Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. This is Vinod here. Now, a lot of you were expecting when the news broke out that we could see ITC dropping down to levels of even 350. It seems to be that's not going to be happening anytime soon, at least. And if anything, because of the huge demand for ITC shares, especially by large fund houses, mutual fund houses, and other institutional investors, the price has been pushed up. So yes, I'm sure a lot of you are feeling very upset about it. That we had put in buy calls at much lower prices, maybe at even 390, 380, and even hopeful at 375. It doesn't seem to be that's going to be happening. So, what is a block deal, and why is this price happening such that you guys are not able to buy it at the price which was well spoken about in all the media channels, where BAT had come out saying that they plan to sell 3.5% stake at an average price of 404.4, and this value of the deal was supposedly at 17,500 crores. And it would bring BAT's holding at ITC down from 29% to 25.5%. The reason why they don't want to go below that is the CEO made it very clear they want to have influence things in ITC, and they want to be able to use their veto powers in future if they require to use it. And by having 25.5% stake in ITC, BAT is allowed to exercise these rights in ITC. So this is the main reason, and they are very bullish about ITC's future. And the CEO of BAT, Morocco, had expressed ongoing support for ITC's management and performance and strategy, emphasizing BAT's intent to remain as a significant player with ITC. So now the question comes to why didn't the price of ITC shares come down drastically when so many shares were flooding the market, and there is such a huge influx of shares at this particular price? You should definitely see some significant price correction coming down. And retail investors were hoping to jump in and swallow this because you're talking about 438.8 million equity shares entering the market. But the thing what you have to realize, these are block deals. Block deals, we do not know who the buyers are as yet. We'll know those in a few days. We'll come to know once it's all disclosed. But what's happened is BAT has negotiated with fund houses and institutional investors, who are the people who usually do these block deals, which are very large in size. And they've agreed on a price, and they've shaken hands, and these deals are being executed. And that means they themselves feel that ITC is currently undervalued, and where ITC price should be is much higher than where it is right now. So they're willing to pay a premium for it, higher than what even BAT was hoping to get. So thus pushing the prices up. So as a retail investor, what does this information give you? You cannot participate in block deals that we know because large volume of the deals prohibit retail investors from entering it. So these are all pre-arranged. They have special trading windows. That's why you would have seen all of this starting to execute before trading hours itself, pre-trading hours, with pre-market opening itself. Most of these would have been executed, and they are being reported to NSE and BSE and SEBI and all that. But we as the public will come to know about it in the next few days. And what does this all this information mean for retail investors? There's three things to keep in mind as a retail investor when it comes to these kind of block deals. First, market information. The announcement of a block deal can provide us valuable market insight as a retail investor. For instance, if a major institutional investor is increasing a stake in a company, it might be interpreted as a positive sign about the company and the future prospects of this company. So this is something good for us. If you're already a holder of ITC or you plan to buy ITC shares, that is good news. That means whatever calculations you've done, you're getting a resounding yes vote for that, because institutional investors are willing to pay a premium for this company share. Two is price movement. Block deals can influence stock prices in the short term, and retail investors can observe these movements and potentially buy in these dips which you see. Because what's happened is they've bought these block deals, and if you wait for the price to settle down in the next few days, a lot of profit booking will happen from other people who feel ITC prices will be much lower in the short term at least. And those people are looking to some profit booking. They'll push the price down, and there'll be selling pressure on ITC from this price point, maybe tomorrow or day after. That gives you an opportunity to enter the ITC share space by buying at those dips. But do keep in mind, do not overexert yourself. Keep it in minimum quantities, like Anand always keeps saying. Keep it at different coffee levels, and don't get overzealous and start plugging away huge quantities of money. The third thing this kind of block deals as a retail investor gives you perspective is long-term investing strategies. By observing how large institutions are putting a lot of their money into these companies and are holding it, it gives you as a retail investor confidence to hold these companies for the long term too. It's like buying an index. If the company is listed in the index, people have to buy those companies, whoever are investing in passively in those index. Same is true for if an institutional investor is buying a huge chunk of ITC shares and they plan to hold it for some time, you can be rest assured it's pretty safe for you as a small investor to also enter the same pond and sit there. So these are the kind of ideas it can give you if you look at these block trades which has happened. And don't feel dejected. A lot of you reached out to me feeling rather sad that you didn't manage to secure ITC at a much lower price. Even at this price point, ITC is at a bargain. Anand has repeatedly said this over and over again. If you look at ITC and the growth prospect of ITC for the next 5 to 10 years, it is a great opportunity to consider ITC right now. And another thing which I wanted to add in quickly was what Morocco also said was they plan to exit whenever this demerger of ITC hotels and ITC happens. BAT plans to exit ITC hotels at that point of time and only hold on to ITC. So that is another opportunity maybe down the road for you guys to keep an eye on and something to look forward to. As more information comes to light and we're ready to share it with you, do another video on that and I'll hopefully talk more in detail about that deal when it comes. So commiserations for those of you who managed to secure ITC in the previous few days. You must be enjoying it. Whomsoever bought ITC at 402, 401, 403 must be feeling rather joyous today morning. And those of you who are hoping to secure ITC today at 350 or 370, don't lose heart. Opportunities will definitely come in the market. Maybe in the short term, maybe in the long term, we do not know. Markets can remain irrational sometimes more than we can remain solvent. So remember that and do not stick your neck out further than you can hold it. Thank you for watching the video today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Bye.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.